All right, today we're going to talk about a teacher in California. Shocker, teacher California, who's receiving national attention for the queer library that she created in her classroom for students, of course. And it consists of more than 100 sexually graphic books. Of course, David. I mean, if you're going to have a library in a school, it better be sexually graphic.
Yeah, it better be queer and it better have that many. Anyway, a California school teacher's library included a book which said kink, BDSM was sexual liberation. I mean, in this library, there's material on orgies and BDSM. I don't even want to get into that right now. But the teachers in the Capistrano School District posted about a queer library in her classroom that was filled with over 100 books, some of which contained sex imagery, information on orgies, sex parties, and more. So this is sick, but it looks like these are in a school near you. Could be a library, could be in the school itself, could be a radical teacher just trying to get into the system. Now we have some pictures. I think we just looked at a few of them there. Let's look at these books, shall we? This book is gay. That's just saying it flat out. How about a queer history of the United States? Katie, anything jump out at you as something that should be taught to children?
None of those should be taught to children, first and foremost, but Danielle Serio there is so proud of herself with her books and her little library, but apparently David Bowie made me gay. 100 years of LGBT music. That's, wow, what a book, I tell you right there. That should definitely be in a school library, because David Bowie should be in everyone's school library. And the fact that David Bowie made me gay obviously makes the most sense. The A to Z of gender and sexuality, of course, we got to have, instead of encyclopedias about actual things that matter, we're just going to do the A to Z of gender and sexuality. That makes more sense to me. Yes. One of the books that is also in that library of hers is Juliet Takes a Breath by Gabby Rivera, which it apparently, and I'm not looking at it, contains extremely graphic imagery of sex between women. So that's obviously needing to be in a school library. And in our friend, let's just take a look again at how proud our friend here, Danielle Serio, the teacher, is of her collection of books. She is so proud that she even has them on a cart. And look at her, the queer classroom library restock.
Restocking
here we go.
The perverted cart. Let's emphasize something, Katie, that I didn't want people to be confused. Earlier I said your libraries, school libraries across the country have books like this. This is in her classroom.
Mm-hmm. This is very specific. And if she's doing this with over 100 books in her classroom, we already know most school libraries have a lot of the books now that are contained in her private collection, if you will.
One had included information on sex parties and orgies. We're not making this up, guys. It's sad. Quote, saunas or bathhouses are dotted all over the country, and they are perfectly legal. People pay money to enter, and then they have a little sauna, and according to the story, a bit of random sex. Again, it's fine as long as you're safe, right? Safe sex. But it says in the story, many saunas run lesbian nights. So this is going on, and the emphasis on safety, and you kind of go, okay, please define safe sex.
And of course, our teacher here loves the TikTok, just loves being on the TikTok. And of course, set her profile and all that to be private, so we can't see videos in that of her, thankfully. But she had a little TikTok that we have a screenshot that says, when I hear a student casually gender me correctly, and if you're just listening to us, she has her eyes closed and is like, yes, I did it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then there's another image, which looks like she's flipping off the camera, I think. It says, when someone says a singular they isn't grammatical, but you're a writing teacher with a master's degree. Oh, there it is. Again, as always, she is a writing teacher in English. Always English. If you are an English person, someone who likes reading and grammar and all of that is holy, please message me at stayeducated.org and tell me that there is someone out there who is sane, who comes from the English world, please. Please, I'm looking for someone.